Masanton agod si kayo, and welcome to Madiskarted Bangus, your Tito approach in learning developing Filipino identity. Siyak si Maestro Vidmark Balmores, Tanggalila, man MLTila. We have a personal awareness of who we are. At the age when we begin to become conscious of the things around us, we begin to ask and seek to find the answer, the fundamental question, who am I? The answer can be as simple as giving out my name, or telling somebody about my values, feelings, and emotions. For others, the quest for the answer might be in the form of getting away from things, just as when we reflect or when we take a retreat. Our sense of self gives us a thumbprint that we are similar to many human beings, but at the same time different in many ways. In psychology, we call this our identity. Erik Erikson defined identity as a persistent sameness with oneself and a persistent sharing of some kind of essential character with others. Erik Erikson provides us a model of identity of how we become aware of who we are. Let's take a look at this figure. In this figure, we could see infancy and childhood. The integration of learned identities from childhood moves forward to adolescence, where identity versus identity confusion occurs. Beyond the identity, the continuation of resolved or unresolved identities goes to adulthood. Identity is a lifetime process, beginning in infancy and reaching its peak in adolescence. You are in this stage right now. Isn't it exciting to know who we really are? You bet it is. The goal in adolescence is to explore your identity and form a solid background which you will prepare for other developmental tasks ahead, like relationships, career, family, old age, and even death. The task is not easy for many and confusing at many times. Teenagers feel that they don't know how to act in particular situation. Others want to feel that they are special, to be recognized by their parents, school for the things they did do. For some, they may go through life feeling sad, depressed, that nobody paid particular attention to who they are. Thus, the exciting ride towards finding one's identity is working on it. The task of identity continues throughout life. Sociologists have posited that identity is socially constructed. This means that society can influence how we view ourselves. The examples of elements pertaining to identity are written in this figure: ethnicity, nationality, social class, sex, gender, health, age, geographic region, sexuality, religion, social status, language, ability, disability, and race. You must have realized that our identities are different because we have different backgrounds. These differences are also brought about by differences in cultural backgrounds. For example, in rural towns in the Philippines, courting a girl means also courting the family as well. Her parents would want to know the guy who is courting, his background, and his family. This is different from cities where courtship may not be socially regulated. These are also several agents that influence our identity. Agents refer to the factors, players in society that influence our formation of our identity. Kushner, McClellan, and Safford enumerates the following. The individual is influenced by family, school, church, community, neighborhood, peer group, electronic media, sports, the arts, print media, workplace, and technology. In your answer sheet, answer the following questions. Number 1. How do the different factors help shape the identity of a person? Number 2. What are common features of the youth in your region? Number 3. What are youth personality qualities particular in your region? And lastly, how does culture impact on the personality? That ends our class for today. Don't forget to click and subscribe and answer the evaluation link below. Siya si Maestro Widmark Balmores. In case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Handang isip, handa bukas. Tara, ML na tayo!